Maybe? The problem is that's exactly what the potions do. And while they could kind of work well together, at the same time, it's also kind of redundant. Ugh. The problem is, like, the food system in this game mainly just heals you and gets you experience. It'd be kind of nice if some of the food recipes were actually a little bit more useful. But I don't know. The next icon on the roadmap was farming. That actually almost looked like a completely different game. Which I'd be fine with, but I'm curious where he'd be going with it. I don't know. I think the roadmap isn't properly implemented yet, because he's probably more interested in actually getting the game working. Let's see. So what do we do? Yeah, no skellies yet for the next pick. Nope. We gotta go left. I think I'm gonna go right to the desert first to get gems. I don't really want to go for vaults either. Yeah, I guess I'll start getting it. I'll get that next mining rod. Because it's probably best to get the mining rod first. Plonk it somewhere on this island. It's not going to have great coverage because Mamba Turnip's kind of big. But I can, like, kind of work around her. It's not that big of a deal. Is it desert before Deadlands? I think desert is cheaper, yeah. And early on, like, you really... Even with the bonus of the mining rods, I really don't have that level of, like, leeway, I guess. Oops. Kill you before I do anything else. Okay. Oh, hotkeys. I'm just gonna keep sending things out. Okay, so if we're directly right, do I go for the vault first? Or forges create 4 extra coins every time? I'm gonna go coinage first. Vaults would be nice, and going for the lighthouse bonus would be incredible, but having those 4 extra coins means I can slowly work on expanding my base. The problem with stuff like vaults is I can't make them to begin with. I mean, I will be able to, but not right now. I just don't have the resources. Oops. Luckily, I think structures do heal over time, so the occasional errant smack is not a big deal. Okay. Let's see. We're creating an amount of that. I'll keep working on fiber. We're getting some amount of progress here. Sorry, that might not have actually sounded very good over the microphone. I'm trying to, like... I have this problem with games that I've played before, where I know the process, I know exactly kind of what I need to do to make it work. To, like, you know, get whatever progress I want, or, like, I know the path, but there might be a more efficient means, you know, a more effective way. And so I get stuck. Wow. It got bright in-game. Actually, it's also getting really dark outside. Because it's starting to get... Oh, yeah, it's 7:30. Wow, really? 7:30, it's actually still that bright outside. Oh. I haven't lived on the West Coast during, you know, the warmer season, but it looks like we're kind of a nice sunny area. It stays bright late. I remember back when I lived in California, it was, like, sunny all the way up until, like, 9 o'clock sometimes. It was silly. My parents were like, go to bed, and I'm like, I can still see the sun. Or something to that extent. I mean, I'm sure it was actually dark by 9. Child memories are a fickle thing. But I remember being mad because it's like, I can see it is bright outside. You know, I don't want to go to bed yet. This ain't fair. It was a perpetual problem. Okay, so we got enough gold ingots. Let's just make... Oops. I meant to do half. I don't know what the hotkey is for that anymore. I live in California and speaks the truth. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever live in California again. Just because I kind of like having a colder months. But it was a nice place to live. Very pleasant weather. That was big for me. Let's see. Yeah, I could get the basic boots. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. The thing is, like, we're not traveling very far, so it's only, like, marginally useful. Okay, so I can make... Oh, I need, like, 4 more of each of these. Ugh. I think he actually made things more expensive for steel. Because I think steel used to only be 2? I could be wrong. It's been a while. Okay. There we go. I remember when berry bushes didn't deplete. I kind of miss that. Those were kind of nice. They just pop berries out every once in a while. I'm assuming he got rid of that because it kind of clogged things. Let's see. So I need more iron. I'm looking forward to seeing what summer's like around here. Should be kind of pleasant. Hoping it is. I don't know. The weather's been lovely. I remember walking around at like 3 in the morning being like, huh, it's actually like only balmy. Whereas like, hey, fish! And once we get that house, I'll probably start playing dress up. I was Hollow Knight the last time. I wanna rep my boy, but I think I'm probably gonna have to try and be a little bit more original. Well, original, hardly. Wonder if you can actually import it'd be kind of cool if you could actually import your own skins into this game. Probably wouldn't even take too much. I mean, literally, the character never turns around and doesn't have any animation. It's just like a head sprite and maybe a body sprite, and that's about it. Okay. And yeah, after this mining rod, I'm probably gonna just go all in on coins. Because I need to expand. I gotta expand. Being on this island makes me feel jittery. I've got enough food that I can just run around mining things. Food. What is the worst way that I can pronounce food? Make people lose their minds. Mining rod. Oh right, I need a hell of a lot of bricks. Well, that's not a hell of a lot of bricks. You got any more of that? That sweet coal? Not. At least at this point, I'm not waiting for any EXP to get anything done. We've got all we need to, like, start making progress. It's more of just a... Coal is such a limited resource. Actually, you know what I could do? There is a perk that makes it so coal drops more frequently. I think I'd still rather get mining rod range first, but I think I'm gonna go for the coal. Before I start messing with like scrolls or even the book. Because I remember the book being like kind of expensive. I guess I'll make more coal there. Industrial furnace. I'm gonna make another furnace down here. We might as well start on those bricks. And then eventually we'll find one of those, like, emptier islands and probably uproot my entire industrial complex. The other reason why I don't want to go for vaults is I don't want to start putting them down until I know I have space for them. Because they tend to take a lot of space because I build, like, a ton. And I like to keep them all generally in the same area. Okay. 2 more bricks and we can get that next mining rod down. And then I pretty much don't have to do anything on either of these islands, which means we should probably start expanding. Build industrial. Mining rod. There we go. I could put it there. I could put it there. Put it there. Ugh. All of these suck. I guess I'm just gonna put it there. That way it's not, like, in front of any of the Happy Turnip family. And honestly, once we increase the range on these things, I might even tear up the whole network and rebuild it. So it's got good coverage. Okay, so what do we do? We've got a decent amount. I guess really at this point, gold ingots, how many can I make? A lot, actually. Yeah, let's just start on that. Because effectively what I want to do is just go nuts and just get as many islands as I can grab. There are ways that I can, like, head for shrines, for example, and really bypass a lot of the cost involved in buying new islands, but I find that generally pigeonholes me in a really uncomfortable way, and I end up doing less as a result. Problem is, it gets really expensive buying islands. They're pricey suckers. And a lot of the perks related to, like, buying islands sooner are not cheap. Is it manufacturing? No, that one's nice, though. There's the flower press. Oh, do we go with the flower press first? No, flower press really isn't useful until later. Yeah, okay, let's start going for range. Is that it, actually? Oh no, that just doubles light radius in the dark. You lie! Unless it's actually, like, on the other side. Oh, it might be on the other side of it. Yeah, because there's 4. It's on the other side of optics. Optics is useless. I mean, not useless, but... The dark really is not much of an issue in this game. At all. It's like, oh, it's slightly less bright. Cool. Okay, so I can make a decent chunk of money. That'll give me a little bit, at least. Excuse me, Mr. Slime. You're in my way. Okay. So, this puts us in a good spot for making money and buying some islands. In fact, I think we can actually buy land right off the bat. Unfortunately, I think buying the... I guess I'll get this one for... Wow. Alright. Well, I know where I'm offloading most of my industry. Also, I need some wood. Welcome to Camp Useless. Population in that area. Okay, right. Don't spend any wood. Because we're going to need to pretty much turn that entire area into brickwork. I think you can eventually just fill in the land. I think with the flower press, but it requires like a decent chunk of resources. Okay, so what do I need for a key? Key is 4 iron ingots. Honestly, let's just make as many as we can. Stocking up on iron ingots pretty much has no downsides. Okay, we should also maybe get those boots. Key first, so we can see whatever perk it is. If we're lucky, it'll be the nerd glasses. I think that's probably the most useful of them. Maybe? Oh, hey, we got pigs. I know they're cows, but man, they're pigs in my heart. Which means we can start getting leather. That's good. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of fill this area out. Fill? I don't know, mine it out. Okay. We get chickens, which means eggs, which, honestly, we just mostly want to collect until we get, golden eggs. Let's see. I don't know if I'm ever going to put a mining rod on this island. It is not great. Okay. Key. Also get some more gold ingots. See, now I think I can get feathers from the chicken, but I don't think we really care about that. Mainly, I'm just going to be jamming eggs in my face forever. I don't really remember there being anything else actually useful. Wander, you're picking this game up again. It's coming out! On Steam. So, yeah, of course I am. Oh, the inventory's getting full. And we get the lantern. Son of a duck! That is actually, I think, the worst out of all of them. I was really hoping we'd get one of the useful ones, but nope. I don't think what other ones are kind of useful. Fairy ore is good, but you actually have to do the quest for like 1,000 gold for that one, which is... yeah, that's just kind of lame. Okay. So yeah, I effectively want to just cover this entire area in floating platforms. Let's see. Got more gold? More gold! More coins! You got more eggs? I got more eggs. What else should I eat? I mean, honestly, we might as well just start jamming oranges in my face. Let's see. Chat and YouTube can see better. Was it really that dark beforehand? Like, I always felt like this game was pretty visible at all hours, well, I guess all times of the day. I could be wrong, but it just struck me as one of the fairly bright ones. Okay, basic boots. Okay. Well, you know, I might be wrong about this, but it actually feels like this tiny little island is generating just about as many resources as all of the other ones are too. Oh, hey. Yeah, we need to start getting some vaults. Okay. Move speed up. Unfortunately, if I remember right, vaults require steel. Steel is hard to come by. You need to die, Mr. Cow. Probably Mrs. Cow, actually. Cows are actually really adorable. Oh, I feel a bit guilty for enjoying eating beef. Like, chickens are cute, but like, dumb. But like, I don't know. If cows were smaller, I probably wouldn't eat them that much. I really gotta stick to my guns more. It's just, beef is so tasty. That's my main problem. I don't know. Okay. Like, some days I wonder, it's like, yeah, could I actually go vegetarian or even vegan? Well, not vegan. That would be tough. But I like my eggs. I like my pork. I like my cheese. I like a lot of things. From a sustainability perspective, like, yeah, obviously going super sustainable would be real nice. Problem is, that's like the one thing I don't think I have the self-control for. Okay, so I can build 1 vault. 3 steel and 10 bricks. Cripes. Okay, well, we might as well at least get the skill point here. Because if we get optics, it does nothing for us. Huh. Okay, so at this point I feel like I'm grasping at straws. Was the architecture here previously? It's not terrible. Reducing structures cost by 25% is actually quite helpful. Yeah, that is new. Which makes me a little worried. Because I really want that doubled range. On my... I really want that doubled range on my mining rods. I hope it's... I hope it just got shuffled later on. Yeah, there are cell-grown meat alternatives. Are they ready for production, though? That's the one thing, because, like, if they are, awesome. And I wouldn't mind partaking, I guess. Get the both of these. Okay. Let's see. So we've got... Actually, no, we should get the vault down first. I was gonna say, we've actually got the ability to start expanding in multiple directions, but... Probably best that I, Probably best that I actually go make a key first. Just in case it's got one of the good ones. And because that gives me a bunch of land. Because this is a good spot to put a mining rod down. Right in the middle. Have I tried the Impossible Burger before? No, I haven't. Actually, I've heard the name, but I've never actually looked into what it is anyway. Let's see. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, I got an egg. Okay, there we go. Hey, glasses. There we go. So nerded glasses increases EXP gain by 20%. It's not much. Honestly, it doesn't even help that much here, but it looks nice. Ish. Nice-ish. Okay. I could also get some more fish traps down, but I want to get into the next zone. Let's see. Steel. Needs more coal. Oh... Right. Well, we actually do have a whole bunch of coal just sitting around. It's just up here. It's actually less coal than I need. Probably gonna get the mining rod before the vaults, because the resources can just sit around. Oh, except for I'm gonna need the vault to even put... Well, no. No. Mining rod before the vaults. Because one's gonna facilitate the other a lot better. I can't wait until I can obliterate these. I think you can obliterate them if I remember right. I hope so. Okay. Steel. I can get one. Right, because we don't actually have enough iron. Oh, yeesh. Let's see. There is some iron down there. Or not some iron, some coal down there. Oh, and a perk shrine. Okay. I didn't want to go here because these guys suck. Extra EXP from gathering herbs and crops. Only one obelisk can be active at a time. We also are going to need to get a little bit of cooked food here. Because otherwise I'm going to die. And I actually have never died in this game, and I'm not really sure what would happen. I'm just gonna get rid of the rest of the meat here. I guess I could also get a shop. Do we have markets unlocked? Yeah, I could get markets. That'll let me get rid of a bunch of things. So, burger uses G bacteria to reproduce nutrients that meat has. Huh, interesting. I mean, honestly, I'm truly just waiting for, like, good lab-grown beef. Steel. So we need more gold ingots. How many iron do I have? I've got 5. Grabbing that. Okay, did I get the coal over here? I guess we can at least get the wood. Yeah, maybe I should get that vault first, just so I'm not, like, struggling here. Actually, no, I can get the better backpack. Sooner than later, can't I? Medium backpack, needs leather. I've got plenty. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna be shuffle butting along here very slowly. Let's see. I can spend all that wood. Get more coal. We're not generating a whole lot of coal here. Ow. He can move straight through my... Oh, boy. Inventory is full. Full of bupkis. Can I make the basic amulet? I can. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the emerald. We'll get more. I really wish you could actually just drop them. Anyway, so we can make a medium backpack. I need more thread. Damn it. And then I've got to get the fairy. Because otherwise I'm dead, and I really don't know what happens when you die. How do you heal? Cook food. But due to efficiency reasons, I actually avoid... I avoid getting any food, like, cooking-related recipes until, like, late game, just because they're only mildly useful up until a certain point. Okay. So we need more iron ingots. No good on steel. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a bunch of coal. I'm gonna need more of it. Okay, so did we already get the... No, we haven't gotten the medium backpack yet. Okay, so that'll solve some problems for a little while. Ooh, stay away from the topaz. Eh. You died, chickie. Didn't need to kill it, but it's fine. Kill him before I need to go down there, just in case. Okay, can I get more steel? Not overwhelmingly. Still limited on iron. I guess I should probably bop up here and actually grab it. Okay, so this will give me a level. I'm gonna get fairies. So the other way that you can heal is by getting fairies, and they spawn kind of occasionally. Okay, 4 more inventory slots. That's good. We needed that. Let's see. They spawn kind of occasionally and just kind of float around forever. You can turn them into things, and eventually you need to. Let's see. Right now, we need them just purely for healing. Otherwise, I die, and it's gonna be bad. Okay, do we have a fairy just sitting around already? Sometimes they spawn pretty quick. Other times, not so much, though. I guess the fairy fountain's also a really good spot to find them, because I think that's where they also just start spawning. Or it spawns several of them at the very least. I don't know, it's kind of random. Oh, boy. I should probably eat. If you're too exhausted and you keep working, you will actually take damage as well. I was towing the line with death. I'm aware my health is low. You don't have to tell me. I am the first person that's quite aware that my HP is low, but the thing is, it takes a little bit to actually get it back. Please. That's why I get snitty about backseat gaming. I'm watching it. Also, I mean, the fact that I've been talking about how to get my HP back for the last, 5 minutes, being like, health in all caps, is like, come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? Said it before you ate. Eating doesn't actually get your health back. At least not in my current state. We need those fairies. They are not showing their faces. Then again, they may maybe only show up at nighttime. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna devour oranges. Wholesale, because generally they're pretty rare, and I don't need them. Okay, well, I don't see anything more. Let's see. Not a fairy in sight. I'm gonna just keep killing every cow that goes by. I know I can milk them, but it's a bit of a pain because I gotta get like bottles and stuff, and ugh. There it is. Oh yeah, that's the other benefit of fairies. They are worth a small amount of EXP. It's not worth consuming them for EXP though. You wanna bottle them well before any other things. Okay, let's see. Do we get more steel? Probably. How much steel do I even have in my inventory? Ugh. Not nearly enough. Let's get some bricks. Because, yeah, if I can get a mining rod on, I mean, honestly, every island, we're more or less going to be swimming enough resources to actually just constantly fill up mining rods. Oh, it's just getting to them is painful early on. I mean, honestly, they never really get that much cheaper until you get into, like, the shrine side of things. Once you have a couple of shrines, everything is cheap, though. At that point, you've already won the game, so it's like, eh. Okay, I like my Adrian von Ziegler. He's fun to listen to. It is way too backgroundy. Let's switch it over to like Wandersong or something. Because Wandersong is pretty exciting too. Let's see. Ah! And I was not paying attention and immediately got gobbed by a slime. Good me. Should have paused. Whatever, we're fine. Let's see. So we've got enough bricks. We can get another mining rod. I'm just gonna stack it on this island because this island is harder to go through. We already have the... No, we probably don't actually already have that steel. No, guess we do. Build, industrial, mining rod. We need 3 steel. Oh, did the price go up because of... No, that probably was actually the right price. Balls. Well, more of that, I guess. We're going to be a slave to industry. Oh. Right, I was eating oranges. It actually does not look like I will be escaping oranges from my inventory either. They are just going to be there. Get more fish. It'd be kind of neat if you could, like, press fish into oil and use that instead. Horrifying, yes. But, I mean, otherwise I'm just jamming massive amounts of it into my face. Which is kind of disgusting. Because this is raw fish, too. Like, we are Smeagol here. I guess, honestly, Smeagol was pretty pale. Makes me wonder why Smeagol didn't have, like, a bit of a tan by the time he was done, you know, heading for Mordor. I don't think they even travel at night very often. They're just kind of going. Let's see. You're good there. How's Shell doing today? She sounded much better spirits than Phoenix Wright. Not having a dog barking barking a couple houses down for like 24 hours, well, 24 hours, 12 hours a day. Really, like, not having that dog barking at us constantly has really done a number for our mental health. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see, what do we do? We've already got that. I could start looking into cooking, but I think I'm gonna grab architecture. Oh, there's logistics. Yeah, mining rods have double area of effect. Yeah, they got rid of the dog? No, no one, they haven't gotten rid of the dog or anything like that. They just put it inside. We can still hear it barking, but at least it's not barking in our audible range most of the time, unless we're in our bedroom and we're listening very hard. But if we, like, turn on any kind of music, you can't hear the dog at all. Which is good, because, yeah. I don't hate dogs, but I hate listening to dogs constantly. We did actually have an incident earlier today where, one of our other neighbors has rescued several dogs. And they, one of them was, like, straight up mauling the other one. It was just like, oh, hi! It was a surprise. And, you know, obviously, like, we were kind of trying to figure out what to do, and so I was on the phone with the 911 when it eventually stopped, but it was just like, sudden panic? That's not good. Speaking of turning on music, did it get loud for anyone else? Wandersong's music is a little varied. So it might be a little chill, it might be kind of aggressive here and there. I like it because it wakes me back up. Adrian von Ziegler is a little bit more chill. Okay, so how much do I need for the next mining rod? 3 steel. Damn, we're gonna be here forever. I guess I should probably make some more coal. We are getting more trees here, so it's not so bad.